Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Today, Silent, Ascension level 3. Going to defeat the heart. Let's go. We gotta work our way up through these Ascension mode runs. Last run was the Ironclad. We ended up starting with a transformation, if I remember correctly. We could obtain a curse for gold, lose our starting relic, obtain potions, or choose a card. Is there an early shop? Not really, so I don't really want the curse. It's kind of a nice midpoint shop, though, that we could hit up. I think, honestly, I'd rather just do the thing I usually do, which is replace the starting relic of the Silent, which I think is one of the worst starting relics. In fact, I think it's the worst one. And we picked up Pandora's box, so now we have a completely random deck of random stuff. Doppleganger, 2 Blade Dances, Grand Finale, Bane, Acrobatics, Corpse Explosion, Bouncing Flask, Eviscerate, and Dagger Spray. What? Well, it might kind of be a de facto poison build in this run because I have no idea what our run actually is right now. This is a weird one. This is a very strange one. I guess we do want to fight the elites if we can. We can fight 3 elites no matter which way we go. We could hit up question marks to try to get upgrades potentially. We have plenty of cards now. All of our strikes and all of our defense are gone. What we want now are cards. So honestly, I'm thinking something like, you know, turn 1 Doppleganger, draw extra cards next turn. We can draw everything you see here, including Eviscerate, including Grand Finale, Blade Dance, Bouncing Flask, Bane, Survivor. This is a weird one. This is a very weird one. Give me the Bouncing Flask. I wanted Bouncing Flask Bane, and I want Survivor. No cards in your draw pile. No, thank you. I wanted Survivor just in case we could try to make Eviscerate free, but too much energy being played on other cards. I agree with Twitch chat. Milk Jug and Mud are the best ever. Admittedly, Corpse Explosion is a great card. If one enemy dies, their max HP is dealt to all the other enemies. It's pretty freaking great. That's an early shop. No, Paper Crane is wasted. And Dolly's Mirror, those are really good. And we don't have them. We'll take a backstab though. Why? We have expensive cards in the deck and I need something that I can play on turn 1, like Bouncing Flask. Also, oh wait, we have no blocks. Oh no. We have 1 block, Survivor and Neutralize. This is a lot worse than I thought it was gonna be. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Is this actually like a bad thing? I think this is probably pretty bad. No cards in the draw pile? No! We have 1 card in the draw pile. God, I really do hate that card. It's not a good card. But I don't think we can add anything to the deck right now. We need blocks. We have no blocks. It's pretty awful. Do that. Get more cards next turn. Poop Man! As far as I know, there's only the 3 characters, and as far as I know, there's only gonna be the 3 characters, so there's nothing after the defects. I think we do want Terror, it's very cheap. Lose Grand Finale, obtain a relic. Please. We get tiny chests. There is a god. Wait, where was our first elite fight? We already missed it! No! That's okay, we can upgrade something. And honestly, we probably want to upgrade. Honestly, give me a Doppleganger. One energy, 1 card when we draw it. Gay Manzor, first time catching the stream. Well, hello. How are you doing? We got ourselves into a weird deck situation here. See, like, if I corpse explosion this guy, he's dead. And he's gonna deal damage to his friend. So, terror, corpse, stab. This deck sucks. We're probably gonna lose because we have literally no blocks. We have no blocks whatsoever in the entire deck. I don't know how that happened, but it did. We're just kind of relying on good cards to help us right now, which is very silly and sad. Yo, give me the distraction. Why? I need blocks. It's the only way I think I can get blocks. So, I think we need it. What? Dump. Eviscerate. We can never play it. Give me a backstab. Give me a survivor for block. Give me a calculated gamble. Give me a dagger spray, which is honestly fantastic. We might be able to kill one sentry and only have to deal with two, but I don't know what we have in the deck that can allow us to kill a sentry. I think we've done it, actually. I think we've done it, and I think they're all dead. Holy cow. That's a good card. Take an alchemize. Potions could be, you know, block. I think, oh, meat on the bone. You have to take it. We have absolutely no block in the deck. We're gonna take a lot of damage, I imagine. And what is with these shops? My God. I'm tempted to get rid of the blade dances. This is not a Shiv deck, but we might get like a shuriken or something in the future. I know Juzu Bracelet can be pretty good, but I don't think we need it. I don't know what we need. That's the second shop we found randomly. I don't want it. The next non-boss chest you open is empty. Lovely. You drop Eviscerate. The thing is, we could calculated gamble into Eviscerate, which I do like. So like right now. Hey. I should have definitely made him vulnerable though. That was a bit dumb. Because we're probably gonna get hit for a lot on this turn. Why do that if you're just gonna play terror? I guess we're just not gonna play terror. Sure. One card, one energy, can we kill him in one turn? With 13 poison, I think the answer is yes. This is a weird one. Finisher. Finisher does work well with those Shiv cards we have. Nightmare is just a nightmare to play. Acrobatics is completely unnecessary. The problem is I don't know what to add. I really don't. This is a very strange deck we've got here and nothing is upgraded, so it's gonna be a while until we can upgrade anything. Well, I definitely know what card I want on this turn, and in fact, I might want a power potion. I think that's really good. We're not gonna block more than one turn, I think. Give me a distraction, we just see what we get. Prepared, don't care. Give me an alchemize. Dex potion, don't care. Give me a... I'm not gonna be able to play any cards after this turn. Okay, give me a backstab. This is what I wanted. Got energy back. Got energy back. Interesting. I like the combo. I think we're gonna take no damage on this encounter, which is surprising because this is a very dangerous encounter. Oh yeah, I think we are actually fine. Because when he dies, he should do 20 damage to his friend. What the hell kind of a deck is this? It's working is what it is. Just scary. Hexaghost, we're gonna rest. We're gonna upgrade. Probably Terror, so we can play it for 0. Is there any hope for Celia's Spire to be released? January, Gay Manzor. In January, this game will be fully released. Give me extra stuff on the next turn. Probably gonna use Dex and Weak if we don't have Weak. We do have Weak. We also have a lot of weird cards. You know what? Why would we play Dex? We have literally no way of playing blocks. We can Piercing Wail, which is actually really freaking good here. Acrobatics to dump Calculated Gamble, because we're going to be playing the hand. Take the Energy Potion, because we'll just alchemize. This is so weird. Fear Potion. Save it! That's worth more. This is the weirdest deck that should not work, but it is, you know, only Ascension 3. It's like, in my head, I'm like, do I want to take damage? And I know that the answer is there's no way around it. Like, that's just what we do. We take damage because we have no other way of blocking except for one card in our entire deck. So it's a little hard to make it work. Hey, Sensei Boo. You don't have audio? Audio is working for me. Take 10. Well, we definitely want to weaken him. I think we definitely want to bane him, and I think we definitely want to flask him. I think we're just in a race. Can we deal damage faster than he deals damage? I don't know. We draw Blade Dances. Blade Dances are good damage. So you know what? Let's actually Survivor and play that. Why not play the Blade Dances? Well, I just realized we had block in our hand. We should probably, you know, play it. I think we should do the same thing here. Play the poison. Is he dead? He's dead. Okay, so just block and you'll live. I mean, can a blockless silent build actually work? I have no freaking idea. Sure, give me a glass knife. We're going full offense on this run. And honestly, I think you take Snecko. Gain energy and discard 2 cards at the start of your turn. Well, that would mean we only have 3 cards to play every turn. That would suck. Astrolabe, transform 3 cards and upgrade them. You know, we could get rid of Blade Dance, Eviscerate, or Acrobatics, and then we just have like a poison deck. Or we could take Snecko Eye. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 expensive cards. That's not a lot of expensive cards, actually. You know what? Let's go with the Astrolabe option. We'll get rid of the Blade Dances, and we'll get rid of... Eviscerate. Acrobatics, Eviscerate. Get rid of Eviscerate. Ooh, is that a Catalyst? And a Wraith Form? And a Riddle with Holes? It's actually really nice. So we randomly transformed all of our cards. We transformed 3 more cards after that boss relic. I don't know what this deck is doing. Tomahawk! Long time no see, how you doing? Fire, fire. I think we want to go this way. Fight the Flaming Elite, get to the camps. Now this guy is a jerk. Doppleganger into infinite energy? You should probably honestly play Alchemize. We can probably do a lot of damage. And you know what? We actually do have Wraith Form. Wraith Form, Glass Knife, Riddle with Holes. We got some good stuff here. It's 20 damage. It's 16. Let's just start with this. F it. We take no damage for 3 turns. Bouncing Flask Bane does it. What is this game, Sensei Boo? It's Slay the Spire. We have to go slay this tower filled of horrible, horrible monsters. And weird ball orb things. Essence of Steel. Better than a second vulnerability potion. And you know what? I think we absolutely want to take Bouncing Flask. I know we're not adding defense, but we don't have any defense. We've had none. None have shown up. We have Survivor. That's our block. But why though? I guess that's never really explained in this game. You don't know why you're doing the things that you're doing. Yo, I'm really loving Doppleganger on the turn 1 because it makes our turn 2 really good. So actually, I think what we want to do here is Bouncing Flask, Glass Knife, I really don't want to have to play Wraith Form, but we probably should. It's just so tempting to play Riddle with Holes Bane, knock his plated armor down, and then kill him on the next turn with, I don't know, whatever we have. We should probably strive to take as little damage as possible. Have I seen the game Mutant Year Zero? I don't think I have. Sensei Boo, I have a copy of Hollow Knight. I will play it at some point, I think. I think that would be fun. We have Bouncing Flask. I think Catalyst kills him because it's a triple. Okay, well, I mean, we've got a poison deck, I guess. And a regen potion, which is lovely. Dodge and roll is a block. It's a very weak block, but it is a block. I'd rather wait and get a better one, honestly. Well-laid plans, what would be plans? Wraith Form, nah, we don't need this. I want to be very cautious about adding things. Sure, you know what? We'll transform another card. Why the F not? Get rid of... Get rid of Distraction, why not? Nightmare, sure. I mean, we could Nightmare Catalyst, but we need to make it cheaper. Which I think we can do. Yeah, by upgrading it. What if we Nightmare Calculated Gamble? Or we could just Nightmare like a Backstab, but we have no block on this turn. But we only have one block in the deck, so it's not likely that we're gonna get any. Okay, hit him. Give me a Nightmare Backstab. Just so that we can do some damage. Terror you, pop an Alchemize, Thorns Potions, save those for birds, if we end up seeing any. Extra cards and energy next turn. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm liking Doppleganger, because I think it gives me a chance at getting a KO on the following turn. That's what I'm thinking about it right now. It's like, hey, I can actually kill things on the follow-up. I don't need any of this. Technically, this is block, but only if the enemy does not have artifact. Probably just save for other block. Yo, what is with these shops? My God. We're gonna take Chemical X. We're gonna take Blur. We're gonna take Escape Plan. We have to. These cards technically count as blocks, so it has to happen. Terror, Dagger, Backstab. Well, we're gonna take 34 damage. That's a lot of damage. So Chemical X increases the effects of X cost cards by 2. That means if we play Doppleganger for 0, we don't get 0 cards or energy next turn. We don't get 1 card or energy next turn. We get X plus 1 plus 2 cards or energy next turn. So even if we play it for 0, we get 3 out of it. That's pretty good, I think. It's block. Give me a Alchemize. It's a block potion, let's go. Super overkill, but it's gotta happen. 20 damage, or we select 3? 20 damage. We're taking literally no damage. It's wonderful! It's a miracle. 5-8. Still gonna take 2, but then we can Doppelganger and get extra cards next turn. Yeah, seems like a good deal. There's nothing we can play for 0, so just use the energy for Doppel. And take 1, there goes the plated armor. It served its purpose though. And now with 7 energy, I think we do pop Wraith Form. Wow, we're weak. Instead of that, give me this. So we're gonna take 2, and he will die next turn and kill his friend. This is a not great situation, but it's working out. Endless Agony, riddled with Whole Slice. Plus 2 HP. We need to stack up HP any way that we can get it, I think. I do believe in the upgrade, though. But we have to fight the Flaming Elite. I guess we don't have to, but I kind of want to get it out of the way. This is not a bad fight, because it's just max HP, and we can always Corpse Explosion the enemies, and then when they die, they'll damage him in the process. It's actually not a bad situation. So we should probably do that right now, in fact. So he's gonna do 15 damage to his friends. We probably wanna draw, and we probably wanna drink the Thorns Potion, because the Gremlin Leader is gonna hit us multiple times. I'm also thinking, you know, weaken. Dagger Spray gets us energy back. This gets us energy back. And then we can just play a Glass Knife. We don't want to play a Glass Knife though. You know what we want to do? Block. I was thinking we could try to look for Terror. And in fact, I think that's probably the best option, isn't it? Save that for later. Give me a, Sure, give me a Doppel for 3. Chemical X can be very good. We want Malaise, we want any X cards whatsoever. Can't kill him, not quickly enough anyways. Although what we can do is the same thing that we just did, Corpse Explosion, then kill him, draw more cards. We have enough block this turn, I think. Well, I mean, now they're both dead. I really just want to put poison on this guy so I can start catalysting it, but unfortunately it's not how it's working. I mean, Corpse Explosion it's doing its job. We're doing a lot of damage to this guy, but far too slowly for my tastes. See it. We're not gonna have blur. I'm just, you know, I'm looking through the deck to try to find Catalyst again. And we dumped Corpse Explosion, so this is gonna be a bit tough on this round of combat, I think. It's gonna be 20. It's gonna be 12. Looks bad, actually fine. And you know what? The dagger spray. He's gonna buff his friend with a shield, but we can ignore him and hit the gremlin leader this turn if we really want to. Corpse Explosion is in the deck. Nightmare. We don't want Nightmare. Do we? No, we can't. No, maybe we can. Wait. What is 6 times 3 times 3 times 3? That's 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 2. That's 3 to the power of 4, which is 9 squared. That's 81. Yeah, actually, this kills him. Because we'll Catalyst, Catalyst, Catalyst. That'll put him at over 80 poison, and then he'll be dead. Puts him at over 162 poison, so definitely more than I was expecting. Oh, right, because I forgot about the times 2. I'm just estimating in my head. Pantograph. Emerald Key. Dude, I think we actually did that fight taking surprisingly little damage, and can I just say, it's fantastic to find that there is a block that still exists in this world. Thank you, Bad Mask. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that relic, so, you know, it's part of the unlock process, I guess. And dude, now that we've made Nightmare cheaper, we can play, you know, Nightmare Catalyst, play the Catalyst, and then do another tripling on the next turn. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of tripling of poison. What would we remove? We would remove a... nothing. Like Riddle with Holes, but it's upgraded, so I don't want to remove it. Acrobatics, but if we get 4 energy, it's a good way of getting through the deck. I think everything we have here is kind of like extremely useful, so get out of here. You know, maybe we just want like, oh, you know what? Ah, I can't buy it. I was gonna say Chemical X with transmutation would be nice, but, well, you know what? Chemical X plus Skewer would be nice, wouldn't it? It's 14 free damage even if we have 0 energy. Dude, absolutely, why not? Let's go hard on Chemical X. Let's go hard on Chemical X. Yo. Hold up. Just find a synergy. Nightmare Doppleganger, we get plus 9 energy and cards on the turn after this one. That's too much energy. I think we're gonna actually Wraith form on this turn. Because now we're gonna Doppel... Doppel. And I know we're gonna take damage, but if we draw Skewer, I think we're gonna be able to do an insane amount of damage. Like 10 times 15 damage? Yeah, I think that's probably good enough. Dude, dash. Anything that's a block gets added to this deck immediately, until we have like at least 5. Give me the regen. This fight could go on for a while, I think. We don't want Wraith Form. I think we want Alchemize. Snecko is awful. Give me the Backstab, Survivor, Doppel. We're taking damage. You know what? No, it's fine. I was gonna say maybe we should have popped a potion, but it's okay. We're taking damage, but when are we not taking damage in this run? Pretty much. So we want Catalyst, Nightmare Catalyst, Bouncing Flask, Nightmare Catalyst. Or Corpse Explosion, Nightmare Catalyst. I mean, Corpse Explosion will kill him in this turn? Corpse Explosion means that he's dead. With the Dagger Spray, he'll do 26 damage to his friend. We will be vulnerable, so we do need to put up some block. I guess we're just gonna do that with If I kill him, I can draw again. Do I want to draw again? I think we're fine. What would we draw? Terror, calculated gamble. Let's do it like this. We're gonna take like 2, 3. 2. It's not too bad. And we can skewer for... $50. Now it's 40. It's more than enough. Yo, I think skewer is what we're gonna want in this deck. I will say, I hate these combats that just start immediately. They give me no time to prepare for anything. Guess we'll neutralize you, and leg sweep you, and backstab you. Hey, game trackers. Thank you for the follow. Alchemize. I'm never gonna take Snecko, let's be honest. And they're not attacking this turn, so let's do it like this. That was horrible. Give me terror. You know what? Skewer is still worth it at 0. You've come from YouTube. Well, hello from YouTube. This is what we're looking for. Nightmare Doppleganger. We're gonna take some damage, but next turn, it's like we're preparing for 2 turns from now. It's weird, but it does kind of work. Also, we are very frail. Excuse me? Okay. So now we terror. 6 energy. Try to draw whatever we need. Try to draw whatever we need. Keep putting the poison on him. As long as this guy, you know, keeps healing forever, that's what we like. And so now we have +9 energy and cards next turn. We should be able to kill him with 12 energy on turn 3. The skewer does the job, but I would love to just like... Well, I guess we can catalyst him and then skewer the big boy. Wop, 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 wop. I love the wop wop from the skewer, dealing 150 damage. You know what? Dare I say another nightmare could be excellent for us, but I think it might be a little bit overkill. We have, you know, a couple of different victory conditions that we can get. Sure. You know, one victory condition can be triplicate Catalyst and then get him to infinite poison and then kill him instantly. You know, another way of getting a KO would be to get all of the energy and then draw Skewer and then hit him for 150 when he's vulnerable. That's not insanely good, but it's something. With steroid potion, we could do, you know, 200 damage in 1 turn. It's pretty good. For now though, we're just gonna do this. And I will put up a plated potion. We have no other way of being defensive. Skill. Burst, concentrate, phantasmal killer. Give me a burst. I guess how we would do this is burst catalyst. Now he's at 180 poison. I don't think he's gonna no, he's gonna buff on this turn. So we need to do like 20 more damage and then he's dead. Yo, this is really good. Not quite enough. But you know what? With the extra energy from Doppleganger, I think we have it. Dude, that was excellent. We killed him in like 4 turns. He has 14 HP. He doesn't even have any block up. And we have a Terror Skewer with the extra energy from the rolled over Doppelganger. This deck is working, and I kind of love it. I'll be honest, I think a Glass Knife is okay. And I'll be honest, I think that Runic Pyramid is okay. Because we can always Doppelganger into energy and then play our hand. Problem is that if we end up getting a lot of expensive cards like Riddle with Holes, Nightmare, Bouncing Flask, Leg Sweep, Wraith Form. We can't play anything. So I think we actually do want to take the Cursed Key here. 4 energy opens up a lot of opportunities for us. Shop. This is the one we want to go to, and we can hit up a bunch of elites before we get there too. Well, maybe not a bunch, but we can hit up 1, rest, 2, optionally hit up a 3rd one. We have to take the key from the chest, by the way, and we have to make sure that we rest at some point. So, just keep that in mind. And honestly, I'm tempted to see if I can't, like, KO one of these guys on 1 turn. Just to kind of get them off my butt for a little while, you know? Use 1 potion, kill one of them, take no damage early. We have no way of healing. So if we kill him, it's going to do 51 damage to his friend. He has 50 HP. This'll do it. I love the skewer for like 9. It's actually fantastic. Take the HP. Madness, huh? I think Madness is okay, but we might just want to lose the max HP so we can not worry about making our hands expensive. Because, like, what would Madness hit? Leg Sweep, Dash, Riddle with Holes, Bouncing Flask, Corpse Explosion. But we have 4 energy now. I'm going to retrace my steps. I don't want to worry about Madness, about not having good... It's pretty late in the game. Let's take the key. This is actually really nice because it means that we can actually maybe take an item from this chest. Now we do have an extra curse in our deck, but it's not a very bad one. And maybe we can get rid of it at a question mark encounter, you know? Anyways, what are we doing here? Might as well do it like this because we still get the damage out of Skewer thanks to Chemical X. Terror we don't need. Ah, he's dead. We're very good at killing things, surprisingly, with this weird deck. But we do need something else. I will add... It's the Timekeeper. I'm gonna add 1 card. Card from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile. It costs 0 until played. I'll take a Dark Shackles, why not? I can kill 1 of them. I can kill 2 of them. I also get energy back when I get a kill, so we should definitely keep that in mind. This is 20. This is 16. Nightmare. What would we nightmare? Glass knife? I don't want to take damage, though. I'd much rather just kill 1, get 1 energy back, and sure, Dagger Spray. Would have been nice to start with the Dagger Spray. We could have saved a lot of attacks for the Reptomancer, but... Okay. Energy. Honestly, we want Phantasmal. Vulnerable Strength. Maybe do that next turn. I mean, if I do this, we're taking no damage. And then I can just Doppel. We have no poison out, so... I can't use Catalyst, and it's not coming back. But maybe with double damage vulnerability, we can kill the Reptomancer in 1 turn. We can definitely kill the Reptomancer in 1 turn. Yo, I'm loving Skewer. Pop, 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 pop. So good. That was an elite, by the way. Also, we should probably get the key, but I'm still... Dude, I'm gonna upgrade Skewer. It's been so good at actually getting kills on enemies. I will get the key before we fight the boss if I have to. Alchemized Catalyst could be good if we get a poison potion. I'm gonna pop vulnerability. Alchemize. Energy. Okay, well if it's energy, why don't we just calculated gamble. Oh, there's the terror leveling. 8 times 5. You know what? 18 times 5. That's more like it. Was it? Because we could have just waited for Skewer and then hit him for like 90 extra damage. Oh, this sucks. We're gonna take another 13 because we don't have any way of avoiding damage. I mean, we could Wraith form. We're gonna get Skewer eventually. We could like Nightmare Skewer, play Skewer for a butt ton of damage. Yeah, sure, why not? I feel like we have to. Might as well play it. We're gonna lose 1 HP from this either way because we're not gonna block. So that is 16. It also does increment slowness. 16 times 9. It's not quite 200 damage. Good energy potion. We could also play some extra cards, like acrobatics, dump, leg sweep, dark shackles, escape plan, just to kind of increment slowness. And then honestly, let's hit him for everything we have. 10 damage, 4 damage, 8 damage twice to all enemies, 21 damage X times. Yeah. I mean, it's a good amount of damage, but I would have liked to have done more, you know? I don't even want to take the 1 damage. I think we have him with the backstabs. And if we don't, well... I think we got him. With the Skewer, with the Catalyst. Dump the block. If we Bouncing Flask, that'll put on an additional 9. He'll be at 17. Triple that, and he'll be at... It's gotta be enough. Yeah, combined with Skewer, definitely had to have been enough. Regen potion, very good. Crippling Cloud. What skill do we have that we would like to add to our hand at the beginning of combat? Doppleganger? Calculated Gamble? Terror? Terror! How about a block? How about Nightmare? I don't know. What the heck do we put in our starting hand? I mean, Corpse Explosion is nice for the AoE kill early. It's not going to help on the boss fight. Doppelganger is good for the next turn. Better turn. Maybe then you could like Nightmare into something else, but how the hell are we going to defeat the final boss? We have to figure that out like right now. Do we Nightmare on turn 1? Give it to me. Why not? I have no idea how we're gonna do this. So if I take this, we're gonna curse. I'll take a curse. Oh, hey, perfect timing. Omomori. Hey, oh. Oh, get out of here. We could take another Skewer. I think we take another Skewer. I think it's that good. I think we definitely remove the curse. Pain is significantly worse than Decay. We can just discard Decay or play it for Blue Candle. This is actually not that bad. And yeah, I think we definitely want another Skewer. Skewer is one of our primary damage dealers. Upgrade all cards you can no longer heal or heal to full. How many cards are unupgraded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What would we get out of it? More block, more weak, more poison, 1 more draw, 3 more poison, 4 more damage total, 6 more damage total. A little bit more damage, a little bit more damage, a little bit more block, a little bit more block, a little bit more block, 1 more weakness, more block and damage, more damage, more reduction in enemy strength, and more damage. I think we go for the relic because we don't have anything that we need to upgrade. Like, our cards are kind of crappy, some of them, but they're not like super bad. I think if we get a rare relic, it could be anything. And if it's something that makes our run infinitely stronger, we're gonna want it. We're gonna want it. Dude, give me the Nightmare Alchemize. And give me the Alchemize. Oh no, slimes! Alright, dump the explosive potion. We don't need the block potion. Get rid of the dex potion. We never block. Energy potion. Could be useful. Get rid of the... Actually, on this turn, use the energy potion. Ghost in a jar. So important. Literally could save our lives. Give me a catalyst. Give me a bane. Give me a glass knife. Give me a skewer. I mean, that just kills. So I think we terrorize you and attack you. Yeah, I think this was good combat. For a second there, I thought we didn't draw an attack. Tori! Tori is so good against the final boss, the heart, because if we can reduce the damage we're taking to 4 during the 4 times 12 attack, we take 1 times 12. Really good. It's really good. I think we do want maybe 1 dodge and roll for block, because we have no block, and then we'll move on. Yo! Good turn. Damage, can't kill. Probably still attack him. So next turn we're gonna have all those extra doppelgangers. Random sanity, hello. How's it going? Should probably just play this to get it out. Can we discard? We can, but we want to draw more cards too. Oh, good lord. I don't know. To me, this kind of seems like a good Wraith form turn. Hopefully next turn maybe we'll be able to draw one of the 2 skewers that we have in the deck. Yeah, why don't we just like Wraith form and then let these guys hit us, because they'll hit us for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. I mean, that's still more than I would like, but hit you. Acrobatics. Oh, there's skewer right there. Well, one of the skewers. Discard the Bane. Survivor the Riddle with holes. Then Glass Knife. Then Skewer. Then Doppel. It's been a good night of Slay the Spire so far. Working on Silent Ascension 3 to the heart. We're weak. How did we get weak? Ugh. Oh, don't play a card. Almost misclicked. 7 times 15. What is 7 times 15? Is that enough damage? No, but it's close. 7 times 15. Man, well-laid plans would actually be kind of nice. I could hold the skewer for when we're not weak. Weak little silent babbies. I mean, I think we probably just want to go for it, right? We'll do that. I will, I don't think I can get rid of these potions. They're too good. But I will get rid of I'll get rid of regen. Poison. This is actually fantastic. Poison into, you know, a triple catalyst thanks to Nightmare. could get us started when we don't draw any poison ourselves. I think we got him. Yeah, you're not doing anything, are ya? Are ya? Centennial puzzle, not that great. Backflip, it's block! We've done it! We found some more block cards! I don't know if you should be watching for pointers. I'm not that great. But I have been getting a little lucky sometimes. I mean, acrobatics. Dude, acrobatics skewer. Seems like a great combination. So we can nightmare skewer. We play each one for like 20 extra damage for free. Pop up, pop up, pop up. Kill one, pop up, pop the other ones. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do this. Terrorize you because you're buffing. You we're just gonna kill. We get energy back, but it doesn't matter because we're not gonna use Catalyst. Not that great. We could beat the heart turn 1 if not for the damage cap. That was the defect. Oh, thank you very much. That was a fun run. So we play this. This is gonna play for, well, this is gonna play for like 60. Thanks to Chemical X. This will play for, we got him. Because if that doesn't get him, this skewer will, thanks to Chemical X. Dude, Chemical X is so good. Poison for 1? Concentrate. We don't really need extra energy on turns, do we? But like a 1 cost poison to get the ball rolling might be nice. Now we could discard, or we could purge a curse. I think we, son of a gun. Well, I guess we'll stay here. See you later, Twig Breaker X. I don't want to remove the curse, and I'm going to tell you why. It costs 1 HP to purge it from a combat. There's only 3 combats left in the game, and if there's some really good relics on the next shop, we would want to buy them. So, we're going to leave. I really didn't want a shop to be here. And let's make sure we get the ruby key. I always check now, right before fighting the final boss, because I don't want to miss it. Okay, if we get anything that applies poison, oh, we're gonna be so happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 energy worth of cards. Okay, so he's at 13 poison, and we're gonna triple. 13 times 3 times 3 times 3. He's gonna have a lot of poison. He's dead. We killed the final boss. Well, not the final boss. We still have one more to do after this guy, but, hey. Might as well play it for 1. We killed him in, like, 7 cards. Yo! Nightmare! 1,000 damage, exactly. Something about this deck just works. That frickin' Nightmare pickup. Where are you? I don't know why, but I love you. One more upgrade. What do we need upgraded? Anything that applies poison. We still have the poison potion, but anything that applies more poison for Catalyst has to be upgraded, I believe. So I'm going to upgrade probably the bouncing flask. Everything else can just doesn't really matter. Probably should have done corpse explosion because it's targetable. But ice cream, incense burner, skewer. Good relics. I think incense burner is almost a must. If it protects us from 60 damage in a turn, we're gonna love it. And we can, if we're careful, we can actually time it so the incense burner activates on the next combat at a very particular moment in time. So what do we want to do here? I think we want to take a buttload of damage. That's exactly what I was gonna say, right? Fuck. I don't know what I'm looking for, but this wasn't it. All right, Nightmare Skewer. We're gonna try to get a KO on like turn 2. Not as much as I was hoping. That might have been a good turn for Intangible or the Block Potion. Probably the Block Potion would have been nice. You, hey, knock it off. 9. X. That's still like 54 damage. Neutralize can't get him, but the other skewer will. We'll get energy back. We can blur, skewer again, neutralize. I guess we didn't need a blur with the neutralize, but hey, you know what? That's not that bad of a health loss. We knew it was gonna happen, probably. And now I'm like, damn it. We can alchemize, but I don't think we want to. Thanks, Omamor. I'm just realizing you're the best card. MVP, of course. I mean, that's why I did it, just in case we managed to get Catalyst. It's not a lot of poison, but it's enough that I'm happy with it. If we can't kill him, we're gonna block. But we have a ton of energy. Nine. Extra 18. How much health do you have? You have 54 minus 29, which is 55 minus 30, which is 25 HP. I'll bring him down to having 7 HP. Deadly Poison should finish him off. And instead of taking 2 damage, I will take 1 damage to purge it. Okay, not too bad. Strength up is actually really nice. In fact, Strength Potion is great, but I think that we should save what we have. Poison, I think, is going to be more important. And honestly, give me the prepared. We want to discard cards. Dude, Nightmare Catalyst Bouncing Flask turn 1, I think wins it. I know we can't play Bouncing Flask, but we can play Poison Potion. Would have been nice to play Bouncing Flask, maybe I should have. You know what we should do? Do that first. Yeah, that's the win condition. Now we have Intangible. We did time it correctly. I didn't point it out, but we killed the last enemy when this was at 4. The first turn of combat here in the heart phase was 5, and now when he's doing his big attacks, it's 6. So every 6 turns you gain 1 intangible, so now we gain intangible. We're only taking 1 times 12. It would have been nice to have this on his other attack, the one that does like 60 damage immediately, but this is fine. This is fine. We're gonna Catalyst. We're gonna Catalyst. We're gonna Catalyst. He's literally taking 300 damage every turn. We don't need to attack him anymore. The only thing we need to do is block. Literally. We broke his heart. Invincible, can no longer be harmed this turn. What? Tell you what, we're gonna do. You have intangible? We have intangible. You're hitting me for 1? Go ahead. Take another 300 points of damage, and you're dead. You know what? Fine. Decay, hit me for 2. Consider yourself not useless on this run. You hurt me. Congratulations. Dude, that was a fun deck. That was a fun deck, just trying to find a way to make it work using essentially a completely random deck. But I think it really turned around once I decided to upgrade Nightmare, Doppleganger. We ended up putting Nightmare in a bottle, and we had Chemical X, which made it so that Doppleganger and the Skewers were just insanely effective and cost efficient. We had multiple different ways of winning. Terrorize Skewer. We could just get a whole bunch of energy and play a whole bunch of cards. We could, did I say Terrorize Skewer? Yeah, Terrorize Skewer, Terrorize Nightmare Skewer, Nightmare Catalyst with Poison. Didn't even use a block potion, look at that. Nice. So that's Ascension level 3 completed. We're on a bit of a roll. It's a good run. That was a good deck. I don't know why. But, you know, we just had a good start, I think. I can't really see what we rolled into, which is unfortunate, but, you know, we had a bunch of good poison cards, and everything that was Shiv related, we ended up just transforming again once we hit the Astrolabe. Because we ended up not using a Shiv deck. We ended up getting a poison deck, kind of, with the extra poison cards and, you know, Nightmare and the fact that we had, you know, more poison cards than Bane cards. Not Bane cards, more poison cards than Shiv cards, rather. Jeez. Good run. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch and Patreon if you want to support me, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.